Hey guys, this week's video is dedicated to all the brothers and sisters in the land of Israel. Next week is First Friday. If you haven't signed up yet, not too late. Also, next week we're beginning a course, decoding the Talmud for a course. Come join us at yjprochester.com. This week's Torah portion, Parshat Lecha, is a big one. We're introduced to Abraham, Avram, our forefather, the first Jew, the one who introduced monotheism, belief in one God, into the world. And Lech, God commands him to go forth to travel to the land of Canaan. And the parsha is filled with twists and turns as Abraham navigates this world. And there's an interesting one. His nephew Lot gets taken hostage. And Abraham goes to battle, goes to war for him, and sets him free and wins the war. And in doing so, also redeems the 5 kings. And the king of Sodom wants to reward Abraham. And he tells him, 10 liha nefesh, give me the lives of my men, and all the spoils of war are yours. And Avram answers to him, ultimately, God will take care of my wealth. And he turned down the offer. But that line, 10 liha nefesh, is a powerful line. It literally means, give me the soul. That's what God tells us. As Jews, we're made up of 2 parts, the body and the soul. But so often it's the body that gets all the attention. Even within Judaism, not just the physicality of it all, but even within our practice of Judaism. It's the physical parts that get all the attention. We got the gefilte fish and the kishka. But God says, where's the vibrancy, the spirituality? Judaism is filled, it's the underlinings of the whole faith is the spirituality. And yet so many young Jews travel to the Far East seeking spirituality. Because they grew up with some of the customs and traditions, but not with the nefesh, not with the soul of Judaism, the spirituality that underpins it all. And so God says, 10 liha nefesh. The Hanukkah plates with the dreidels on them are adorable. But I want more. I want the nefesh. Not just the shell, not just the trappings of the traditions. I want the soul, the life, the vibrancy, the spirituality of Judaism. The Talmud relates that to give this idea of the thief who prays to God before robbing a bank, right? What a hypocrite. But he doesn't recognize his own hypocrisy. Why? Because he believes in God, but the penny hasn't dropped. He hasn't internalized it. And therefore he can do 2 things. He can break God's will while also asking God for help in success in what he's doing. Now, it might seem silly, but many times we do the same thing. We haven't internalized what it means to be a Jew. So we do some of the trappings, but the 10 liha nefesh, God is asking us for more. There's deeper, there's more layers. There's so much vibrancy and life and spirituality to this belief. We just have to internalize it a little more. So Shabbat Shalom. Lech Lecha. Lech Lecha is a journey within, to find the soul, to find that vibrancy, that spirituality within us. Tap into it and give it some attention. Shabbat Shalom.